there, my name's Joan Strachan and I am a coach for fast-thinking female entrepreneurs over the age of 40. My style of training is cutting to the chase. I cannot stand, and I'm sure you're the same, these coaches who go on and on and on explaining something in half an hour that you could say in one sentence. And if you're anything like me, you will have totally switched off. Your mind will be on 10 other different things by then. So let's keep it succinct and to the point without all the BS, okay? Okay, here are my top 10 tips that I have personally found which help me with productivity and achieve success as a female entrepreneur. Number 1, a timer. Now, done is always better than perfect, hence why I'm doing this, or it probably wouldn't get done while I'm walking. So I can't show you my timer, but I have popped a link to where I bought my timer and you can buy it too. It's £15. It's an actual timer. Yes, lots of coaches say, oh, just use your phone. But hey, we know that's an extra step that we're unlikely to take. So get your timer, it's an on and off, it's visible, it doesn't make a noise, so it won't distract us, and it works a treat. Have it sitting next to your laptop, stick it on. Stick it on for 5 minutes. I know it's hard to get started. That's why I'm saying stick it on for 5 minutes, and once you actually get started, you'll do so much more. Okay? Second tip. Put on a good upbeat dance tune and dance around the living room like a mad woman and enjoy yourself. This will help boost your energy and help you get going and take action, productivity. Number 3, an accountability buddy. We hear about accountability buddies often, but what we actually need is people who think like us as accountability buddies. If you do not yet have an accountability buddy, you can grab one simply by posting under the accountability thread in the SaaS lounge. Go, post, ask what you're looking for, and somebody will respond to you, I'm sure. Just to help keep you on track. But even better than this for us fast-thinking women is body doubling. Body doubling's a thing, and it's great. It's incredible how much it can help. Basically, body doubling is you sitting, all you need is your laptop and a laptop with a camera, which most of us have, and preferably to have the sound on. How it works is you sit with somebody, it could be somebody, a total stranger. You don't chat, that's not the point. You know how easily we get distracted? You say, hi, this is what I'm doing, and for the next 50 minutes, you get crack on with your job and what you're doing. They could be doing something totally different. You could be in property, they could be in coaching. But the fact is, this is hugely helpful because having somebody sitting there doing something at the same time as you makes you do it. It's weird, but it works a treat. Even better than that, if you click on the link I've popped in, it's called FocusMate. It is a great website where you can go on and get 3 50-minute sessions absolutely free every single week. Yes, it will be a complete stranger. Yes, it'll seem weird at first, but trust me, body doubling really helps. You might even do it if your partner is fast thinking too. You could sit and do it together, but check out FocusMate, it's really good. After your 3 free sessions, you can pay for further ones. Number 5. Number 5 would be basically finding the most, this is really simple and common sense, but finding the times that you are most productive and putting those to use. We are not neurotypical. We don't fit into this neurotypical world that tells us we have to get up here, we have to have breakfast here, we have to have lunch at this time. No, we don't. We can do what we want. We're solopreneurs. We run our own businesses and we can run them as we see fit, which suits our productivity, bursts of productivity. So if you're most productive at 5 in the morning, feel free, crack on. If you're more productive at 8 at night, crack on with that. You don't want to become totally nocturnal, not ideal, but please make use of your most productive times. Common sense. Number 6, routine. How boring for us with fast thinking minds. I know. It is so hard for us to stick and be consistent and have a routine. Trust me, I know, I've been there so many times, but it does help. Just note down 3 or 4 things, 3 or 4 income producing activities that are going to help you achieve your goals. Write them down, even even print them off. That's probably another step you won't do. I can create one for you. And tick them off as you do them each day. It's only going to take up to an hour, and it's going to help you achieve your goal. So it's definitely worth doing. Apps. Number 7, apps. There are loads and loads of apps that are going to help you stay on track and hit your goals as a fast-thinking female entrepreneur. I'm not going to go into them all. I'm going to do a separate training on apps. But for now, let's keep it really simple, which is how I like it. And use your reminders on your phone or your calendar on your phone. The main tip I can give you for this, for it to actually make a difference in work, because we will totally forget what we're supposed to be doing, let's face facts, is to set the alert button. I set the alert button 30 minutes before the event is due to happen to remind me. Otherwise, I will totally forget that I have that Zoom call. I'll totally forget that I have the training or whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing that day. So, top tip, make sure your phone is on so you actually hear the alert. Otherwise, it's just a vibrate, which can get lost in the midst of things. All right, hold on, I'll turn my page. See, I had to do this when I'm out walking, and I probably wouldn't get it done. It just wouldn't happen. You got to do it when the mood takes you, trust me. Okay, number 8, clear your space. You speak about clutter and cluttered mind and all that. Our minds are always cluttered, so it's a superpower. We have so many brilliant ideas buzzing in and out of our heads all the time that we physically can't keep up with them. But a little bit less clutter is good around us if we can. Best thing to do is, instead of having it sitting there for days on end, weeks on end, months on end, why not just get a carrier bag, toss it all into the carrier bag and put it in the cupboard out of your sight. So you have one less distraction, or 100 less distractions, to crack on and get going with what you're actually supposed to be focusing on. Just do that. Keep it simple. Number 9. Oh, I'm so bad for this. Are you? Using scrap bits of paper for jotting down notes. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Use one notepad for all the little scribbles and notes. At the end, you can bin it. I know, you're going to want to keep it because we're naturally hoarders, but bin it. You don't need it. Yes, you have notepads you keep with all your proper business training notes, but you don't need to keep all these scrap things. And if you're like me, you'll end up keeping all these little envelopes and notepads and this and post-its, and it just becomes one big clutter, which again will end up in a carrier bag in your cupboard because you don't really need it. All right. And finally, number 10, listen when you're listening to podcasts and trainings, which I really recommend doing as often as you can when you're folding washing, when you're cooking tea. You can definitely fit this into your life no matter how busy you are, and it will really, really help you stay on track, providing it is the right sort of person that you're listening to. If it's a mundane voice and I speak like this all the time, and the next thing you want to be doing is taking your pad, are you listening? And I'm telling you this because I'm going to tell you again and repeat it again, and I'm going to go on about it for 5 minutes when I could have said it in a word. We are so switched off to that. But what I am saying is find somebody that you relate to, that you inspires you, that has what you want, has had success, doesn't just say they have had success, and do something while you're listening to it. Whether it's cooking, folding towels or whatever. What I found recently is using my Fit Desk. You can Google it, and it's basically a cycle, an exercise bike with a bit for a laptop. In a nutshell, I can then work away whilst burning calories, getting skinny and rich. Win-win. But honestly, listening to things and working while I'm using my legs to cycle helps me focus. It's the same. Another thing is diamond painting. I had a phase of diamond painting. Let's face facts, we have phases of everything, right? Because we're so good at everything. We could turn our hand to anything. I did diamond painting for a while I was doing a particular training course. Yes, I've done 5 million training courses. I'm sure you have too. But in this, it really helped me focus, basically. Because instead of thinking of 10 things, I was doing my diamond painting, which is basically like cross-stitch but with little diamonds. And I was also taking in, absorbing more than I normally would if I was just listening to it, because I'd be away thinking of 5 other things. Hello, pussycat. It's not a squirrel, it's a pussycat, honest. Hello, pussycat. Speak about being distracted easily, but you guys understand. But yeah, so yeah, do something else while you are tuning into training. And that is it. I'm going to leave it there. Hope that's helped you. I've put them all down in bright colours below so that you can have it to keep to hand and you can just skim through them anytime you need to. My name's Joan Strack and I'm here to help and support you with your fast brain, and don't think you can't do it, because if I can, with everything I had and have going on in my life, you certainly can too.